All right, my friends, this is the one I told you about on Sunday on our message. It's from How Great is Our God, and we're going to hear all about that. You ready? All right, it says, that's impossible. He is the maker of heaven and earth, the sea, and everything in them. That's from Psalm 146. The first verse of the Bible, remember we talked about that? Genesis 1:1 tells us that in the beginning, before there was earth or people or a starry sky, there was God. Yep. That same verse and the ones that follow tell us he himself created the heavens and the earth and all of life. Everything we see is a product of his creativity. I love thinking of God that way. I love thinking of how he was thinking about, let me see, what should I make a platypus look like? Or what should I make a giraffe look like? Or let me see, which flower will Jamie in 2020 really love, right? He knows all that. He thought of all of us that much, right? One of the coolest things about studying science is discovering how miraculously detailed God's creation is. From the tiny hairs on your head to the massive mountains and stars. All right, I was talking to some friends just last week and they were telling me all about the stars, and I had a group of girls and a group of boys on Let's Talk Tuesday, and we were going back and forth about the planets, and they're like, did you know the sun is really a big giant star? And did you know what's the smallest planet and the biggest planet? So study that and then go, how miraculous God is. God created living things with some essential building blocks called peptides. It sounds just like it looks, peptides. When joined with other chemicals, peptides help make a cell, and cells are the basic parts of every living thing. All right, I talked about this on Sunday too. Have you guys ever made a cell in science class? Look it up all the different parts, and it's really fun to build. Peptides are so tiny that we can't see them without the help of some mega powerful microscopes. But just because they're small does not mean they are simple. All right, our cells do mighty work. Each peptide is made of 2 or more chemical components called amino acids, which need to be joined in just the right way to create the variety of peptides our body needs to function properly. This is very complicated, isn't it? The chances of that happening, okay, wait for this. The chances of that happening by accident are slim, about 1 in 10 duodecillion, which is, here, let me see if Miss Jenny can zoom into that number. Can you see it, guys? Do you see that number? Oh my goodness, that's a 1 with 40 zeros after it. Normally I like you to count things, but we're not even gonna try to count that one. Sounds impossible? Yes, it does, but not with God. God made amino acids, peptides, cells, and all of creation to show us his great power. What's really amazing is that same great God who designed the peptides put them all together in just the right way to create you. Wow. If that doesn't prove who God is, I don't know what does, you guys. I love studying this because I love learning more and more about God's creation and all the things that he does, how he puts things together. There's no accident that our bodies are created to do things, that a flower is created to grow a certain way. It's so fascinating and so exciting. So I hope you guys will study more. And most of all, I hope you will be just amazed at how wonderful creation is. And then remember that God created all of this and created you to be part of that, right? Aren't we blessed? We are so blessed. Have a great day, you guys. Be amazed by God today.